Welcome to the lesson Relative Pronouns. After completing this lesson, you will be able to define relative pronouns, list the uses of relative pronouns, identify relative pronouns in given sentences. Shireen and Kaya are at school right now. A special assembly will be taking place today. Shireen tells Kaya, the woman who is giving the opening speech at the assembly is quite famous. Kaya asks Shireen, the opening speech will be by a woman and she is famous? This is when Shireen explains that the relative pronoun who refers to the woman. It is used to give more information about this woman. Kaya finds relative pronouns interesting and asks Shireen to tell her more about them. So what are we waiting for? Let's learn about relative pronouns. A relative pronoun is used to refer back to a noun or pronoun. This noun or pronoun is mentioned before the relative pronoun. It is also called the antecedent. For example, the woman who is giving the opening speech is quite famous. The relative pronoun who is used to refer to the antecedent woman. It is called a relative pronoun because it relates to the noun going before it. Who, whom, whose, which, what, that, as are relative pronouns. Relative pronouns are used to join sentences, forming what we call relative pronouns. As they join sentences, they are pronouns as well as conjunctions. Take a look at these two sentences. The woman is giving the opening speech. The woman is quite famous. Both sentences give us some information about the woman. The sentences can be joined using the relative pronoun who. It acts as a conjunction and relates to the noun woman. Relative pronouns also introduce noun clauses and relative clauses. The woman is the noun clause, while who is giving the opening speech is quite famous is the relative clause. The relative pronouns who and whom are used for persons only. Who is used when the noun referred to is the subject of the sentence, whereas whom is used when the noun referred to is the object of the sentence. He is the boy who loves to cook. The relative pronoun who refers to the subject boy. The boy whom I was talking about works at the restaurant. The relative pronoun whom refers to the object boy. Whose is used for persons and things. It indicates possession. For example, the car whose color is red belongs to Jim. The relative pronoun whose is used for a thing, namely the car. It indicates the color red is a quality associated with the car. Let's look at another example. The girl whose ruler broke is crying. Here, the relative pronoun whose is used for a person. The ruler belongs to the girl. The relative pronoun which is used for animals and things. The cake which you ate was baked by me, which refers to a thing, cake. Rudy is the name of the cat which is sleeping on the rug. Which refers to an animal, the cat. That is used after adjectives in the superlative degree. And after the interrogative pronouns who, which and what. Read this example. It is the coolest birthday party that I have ever attended. That is used after the superlative adjective coolest. Now, read the other example. Who is that you were talking to? That is used after the interrogative pronoun who. That is used only in defining clauses, that is, clauses that restrict, limit, or define the antecedent. These are clauses that provide essential information about the noun being referred to. For example, he is the boy that won the race. That which can be replaced by the relative pronoun what. Please pick up what you have dropped. What replaces that which in this sentence? The word as can be used as a relative pronoun if it is preceded by such, as, or the same. Those mangoes are not such as I bought yesterday. The relative pronoun as follows the word such. The position of the relative pronoun in a sentence is of great importance. The relative pronoun must always be placed as close as possible to the antecedent. Read the following sentence. The man who is working late is the manager. It is clear that the relative pronoun who refers to the subject man. Now, look at the following sentence. The cat saw the dog which jumped on the fence. The relative pronoun which is placed after the dog. It means that the dog has jumped on the fence. However, the sentence should be written in this way. The cat which saw the dog jumped on the fence. Now, the relative pronoun which has been placed close to the antecedent, the cat. The meaning is clear. The cat has jumped on the fence after seeing the dog. We have looked at the definition and the uses of a relative pronoun. Let us look at some more examples. Shireen has told Kea everything she knows about relative pronouns. Let us revise relative pronouns before Kea and Shireen attend the special assembly. Relative pronouns are used to refer back to a noun or a pronoun. This noun or pronoun is mentioned before the relative pronoun. It is also called the antecedent. Who, whom, whose, which, what, that, as are relative pronouns. Relative pronouns have the same form as interrogative pronouns. As relative pronouns join sentences, they are pronouns as well as conjunctions. Relative pronouns also introduce noun clauses and relative clauses. Usage of relative pronouns. Who and whom are used for persons only. Whose is used for persons and things. Which is used for things. That is used after adjectives in the superlative degree and after the interrogative pronouns who, which and what. That is used only in defining clauses. As can be used as a relative pronoun if it is preceded by such, as and the same. The relative pronoun must always appear as close as possible to the antecedent.